The city lights blurred into a long golden smear, each one a tiny world I was leaving behind. The rhythmic clatter of the tracks was a lullaby, a steady heartbeat pulling me deeper into the night. I'd had a long day, one of those where your thoughts feel like a tangled mess of yarn. All I wanted was the familiar comfort of my bed. I leaned my head against the cool glass of the window, promising myself I'd just rest my eyes for a moment, just until my stop. The next thing I knew, the gentle rocking of the train had a different quality. It was smoother, more solitary. I blinked, my reflection a ghostly figure against the dark pane. The carriage, once filled with the quiet rustle of late-night travelers, was completely empty. A shiver of confusion, not fear, ran down my spine. I looked out the window again. The city was gone. In its place was a thick, milky fog, swirling like a living thing, swallowing everything in its path. We were gliding through a landscape of pure white, a world without edges or landmarks. My heart hammered in my chest for a second. Missed my stop. Of course, I should be panicking, right? Trying to find a conductor, pulling an emergency brake, something. But a strange sense of calm washed over me. I checked my phone. No signal. The digital clock glowed, showing a time far later than I could have imagined. I was adrift, a passenger on a ghost train to nowhere. I stood up and walked the length of the carriage. My footsteps echoed in the profound silence. No announcements crackled over the intercom. No doors hissed open or shut. The only sound was the deep, hypnotic hum of the wheels on the steel tracks below. It was a sound I'd heard 1,000 times, but never truly listened to. Now, it was the only thing in the universe. It was the sound of movement, of purpose, even if that purpose was a mystery to me. I walked from one end of the train to the other, peering into empty car after empty car. Each seat held the ghost of a passenger, a story that had already reached its destination. But my story was still being written in this strange, foggy limcanta loosened, strand by strand. The noise of my life, the constant buzzing static, had finally been silenced, and in that silence, I smiled, a genuine, unforced smile. This wasn't a disaster. It was a gift, an unscheduled detour from the relentless routine. The world outside was a blank canvas, and inside, my mind was becoming one too. All the little worries that seemed so monumental just hours ago had evaporated into the fog. What was left was just me, the humming tracks, and the endless, rolling white. It was a kind of peace I hadn't realized I was so desperately craving. I sat back down, not in my original seat, but in a new one, facing forward. I wasn't a lost passenger anymore. I was an explorer. The train sliced through the mist, a silver arrow in the heart of the void. I watched the fog billow and part, revealing nothing but more of itself, and I felt a sense of profound wonder. Journey tonight had no destination I could name, and that made it perfect. As the first faint hint of gray began to lighten the eastern edge of the fog, I knew this strange ride was coming to an end. A sliver of pale orange appeared, then a blush of pink as the sun began its ascent. The fog started to thin, revealing the silhouettes of distant trees and rolling hills. A new day was being born, and I was there to witness it from the most unexpected vantage point. The train finally slowed, pulling into a tiny, unfamiliar station, just as the world was waking up. The doors hissed open, inviting me back into the life I'd accidentally left behind. But I was different now. I had taken a journey to the quiet heart of the night and found a piece of myself I thought was lost. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this moment with me. If you enjoy stories that find beauty in the quiet spaces, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more. It means the world to me. See you on the next journey. Close your eyes. Let the dream do the rest.